On the left side of your screen, you can see both Yeti and Alfama are equipped with the SAS to shotguns, so they can do lots of site remodeling. What it means is that they're going to have no problem opening everything up. But neither is SSG.
Already made to start applying pressure to the anchors. We come down to the last 30 seconds. Grixer's going to get one by the locker hallway. I think he was playing on Banana. That's a good kill there, as it's going to allow him to flank the remaining attackers in the last 20 seconds. Canadian, the only one outside garage, now the only one on his team, will have to brave a push through the gas canister. And as we come close to the end of this round, he really has no chance with as little HP as he has. Alfama will clean it up, and eUNITED take round number 1.
A pretty convincing round from eUNITED. Flush this Vigil out of the spot. He doesn't have a ton of HP and will die to 1 or 2 bullets. But before he goes, he takes Fultz down with him. Bosco from above is able to trade him off, but that's a big win for E. Onto the board, and SSG will continue to trail, and they'll have to be very, very quick. All 3 of those Nitro cells still on the board. Make that 2 as Yeti gets punished by Rampy, and then 1 goes off, dealing some damage to Rampy, but not quite enough. Thinking they going for the plant, and the Maestro of Kansan is stopped top of Spiral Stairs. Grixer picked back up by Alfama, but it might be too late. Diffuser down, 45 seconds to go. Nitro cell finds Thinking Nate, but his job is already done. Objective planted. Means a 2v2. The tougher prospect for eUNITED is going to be heading up. The Kaid going fishing now at the top of main stairs. Alfama cannot find anybody. He gets splattered, and down goes the sledge as Grixer refrags. But Rampy knows he only needs to waste a tiny bit of time. The call can be made at any point. Waiting for Grixer to hop on that diffuser. He's barely made it. He falls off.
Him picked off early. That means the Evil Eyes will stay still for the remainder of the round. Hopefully for his team, they are angled already. Nice shot from Yeti. Oh boy, through the wall, through the window. The man threads the needle as so
and to get through it towards Visa stairs and then escape to the bottom floor. So a fight that Bosco was looking for is gone, but Grixer's up and he finds 2 big kills inside of the main lobby, taking out both Bosco and Rampy and absolutely derailing this push from Space Station. They now find themselves with the 2 hard breachers remaining, and a slowed Ace will storm into the bomb site. Down goes 1, but then Canadian is traded out, so Kansan will need to be picked back up. Thinking Nate in a 1v2, technically. He'll need to drop right into the middle of the site. Looks one way, he finds that there's nobody there. Down goes the Maestro, but nobody from eUNITED is going to give him this, and with the diffuser miles away, it doesn't matter what happens because the timer runs out and eUNITED finds themselves.
Is going to start pushing up Visa stairs, and he wins the fight against Rampy. An absolutely incredible shot. Yeti will also get faults off screen, looks like by yellow stairs, and now SSG is a man down. But Canadian is planting, and he's planting deep in archives. Thinking Nate's going to have the cover, and he'll take down Yeti. Kansan and Grixer now need to retake downstairs. I don't think they expected this. You can see Grixer's in a decent position to do it, but he's just been called out by his own camera. He'll have to destroy it, but the damage is done. The information relayed for SSG. Now, this is another one of those really hard to retake post-plant scenarios. And Grixer and Kansan are unlikely to have much information. You can tell by the way they're spraying through walls. Kansan goes for a push through the blue hall. It's going to be a difficult fight to win, but he'll win it regardless. He needs to take the 4K. He doesn't have much time for this. Thinking Nate could time this perfectly if he just waits it out, and it looks like that's his strategy. The clutch from Thinking Nate. SSG will take the round. Yet. The top floor presence is the main focus for SSG. From upstairs, they can successfully hold on to their site, usually. Speaking of, Thinking Nate through the drop or through the holes will get Kansan, who was attempting to push into the site with the diffuser. Gas canister goes onto the CEO windows there from Thinking Nate to dissuade the rappel in. Canadian's got control over piano. Thinking Nate control over B. Rampy's even going to get one by Visa. I mean, this is all falling apart here for eUNITED. Alfama positioning himself by the yellow stairs, and he'll catch the drop. It's actually Alfama credited with the kill, not Rexon, who is also in piano, lasered on that drop down. This could be a post plant in just a few seconds here, making it much more difficult for SSG. A nice shot from Rexon, and here comes that 2v3 clutch. It's all on Thinking Nate to have to win it again. In order to do so, he's going to have to get 2 separate fights. Checks repel, no one there. Position not given away. He made it back in time. Goes for the drop. This is going to be a very difficult challenge. Looks like he's just dropped out of there. In the nick of time, it seems, Kansan will address the bathroom situation and find it empty. Grixer actually gets Rampy from above, so maybe it was a different play there from Rampy, but the plant's going down all the while. C4 will down Alfalma in the smoke, and that's going to prevent the plant from going all the way down. There is time yet for eUNITED to recover this, and they in fact still retain the man advantage despite Alfalma being downed. It's unlikely he'll be able to be saved, as yet there it is, the gas canister to finish him off. But still man advantage, eUNITED, and control advantage at that. They're well positioned above, and they can retrieve that diffuser from outside. Very limited manpower outside, though. It's just the Ash of Rexen. If he dies, that will be a crucial influence onto this round. And there it is. 2 big kills for SSG. And now almost no time for eUNITED to try and clutch this up. The push is going in just to cover that plant from Yeti, but it's not going to matter. The information's there, and SSG will take the round.
What went wrong?
Well, the engagement's going to start. Bosco will get one. That's Grixer, who attempted to repel into CEO. The full clearing projector never even happened. Look at that. It's just Rexen on the balcony, and he'll try to prevent Alfalma being eliminated from above. Great shots there from Rexen and Yeti, so Rexen does his work, but the diffuser is still downed, and it will need to be retrieved and planted now by Yeti, meaning there's only 2 guns up in the last 5 seconds. SSG's got 3, and they're going to deny it once more. There's no time to pick up the diffuser if defense stays
much for the remainder of this round.
Good destruction here from eUNITED. That'll get them into the site and able to plant Bosco downstairs with the C4, but the pulse is dead, which means he won't be able to call out where the plant is happening. Bosco has to time this perfectly, but he's not even trying. Oh no, it goes far and is even shot mid-air. Now in a post plant, eUNITED needs to hold on to this plant spot. SSG, difficult retake, and as they lose thinking need, that's huge. It's all on Rampy now as Bosco died elsewhere. 2 kills to find, and it's not going to happen. eUNITED lock that one up and keep this map in contention.
Well, it was 7-4 last time, very nearly the last round. They all got stacked up on Garage, and they got picked off one by one. Alfalma came in to try to go for the plant, and then this time, he's going to take an engagement and lose it entirely. Rampy goes down to Grixer, but both teams find themselves without one. Yeti punishes Fultz. He's on yellow stairs, or Kansan's rather on yellow stairs. Yeti is still above. So SSG deep within the back of the bomb site. One of them will have to contend with the member of eUNITED who goes to grab that diffuser. This is a very strong position on yellow stairs by Kansan with 30 seconds left, just under 30 seconds for eUNITED to push us to overtime. 1 toxic canister, another one from Bosco. There's still 1 remaining. Great shot from Kansan onto Bosco. He has proven his worth right now on this team. Lots of damage being done from Thinking Nade. Drops Rexen. That's diffuser down. 10 seconds remaining, but not enough from Thinking Nade. Canadian will have to use a yokai drone if it's still available. 2 seconds left. Yeti planting. And there it is! With the yokai drone in play. Space Station in the final second. They use their gadgets well. And it's a 7.